latest advancement in cybersecurity and their impact on our digital landscape. So let's get started. So moving to the next slide. So who we are. So basically, we are a team of cybersecurity experts committed to navigating the ever-evolving landscape of digital threats. With years of experience, we are passionate for innovation. We strive to empower organizations with cutting-edge solutions to safeguard their digital assets. Why we are here? So we are here today to delve into the latest trends and innovations that are shaping the future of our digital defenses. In today's rapidly moving digital landscape, cybersecurity is more critical than ever. Organizations face numerous challenges and threats, and it is essential to stay informed and be prepared. By sharing our insights, experience, we aim to empower you with the knowledge to navigate these conflicts and enhance your cybersecurity postures. So, why we decided to give this talk? So, at my current organization, we are deeply committed to enhancing cybersecurity awareness. We believe that shaping our expertise, we can contribute meaningfully to the industries. The trends and innovations we will discuss today have far-reaching implications for both business and individuals. In a field that demands constant learning and adaptations, it is crucial to stay ahead. And we hope to inspire you to implement the new strategies and to invite you to engage with us for further collaborations and learnings. So moving to the next slide. So we will look into a most common cybersecurity attack statistics. If you see the presentation on the slide, where I have just tried to jot down the statistics as per the basically statistics I have pulled it down from the internet, and here for your reference, if I can show you, we will try to understand the current state and future direction of digital defense. So let's delve into some of the key statistics and trends that are going on. So firstly, it is important to know that the cyber threats are not just increasing in number, but also in complexity. According to the report, ransomware attacks surged by the 62% in the 2023. This highlights a significant trend where cyber criminals are increasingly targeting organizations with sophisticated ransomware tactics. It is predicted by the end of the 2024, nearly 75% of the organizations will have experienced some of the cyber attacks, emphasizing the critical need of the robust for the robust and cybersecurity measures. And if you can see the phishing attacks, which is continue to be a prevalent threat, the report indicates that phishing attempt rose by the 29% last year. With more sophisticated and personalized approach, this trend underscores the necessity for continuous employee training and awareness program. So these statistics and trends, which paints a clear picture, the cybersecurity and it was occurred in May 2021. It was a major incident where the company was forced to shut down its pipeline operation due to ransomware infection. This led to widespread fuel shortages and panic buying across the east coast of United States. The attacker used a compromised passwords to access the company's network, illustrating that the critical need for the strong passwords mechanism and multi-factor authentications. So these are the recent cyber attacks. I tried to explain like considering the time limitations. So we'll move to the next slide, the current cybersecurity challenges. So now let's discuss some of the current cybersecurity challenges that organizations are facing today. Firstly, the increasing sophistication of the attacks. Cyber criminals are using advanced techniques such as artificial intelligence, that is AI, and machine learning to launch more targeted and complex attacks. This includes everything from automated phishing campaigns to AI-driven malware that can adapt and that evade traditional security measures as well. So secondly, ransomware and phishing, which continue to be a major threats. Ransomware attacks have surged dramatically with attackers demanding substantial ransom to unlock encrypted data. So phishing remains a prevalent entry point for many cyber attacks with increasingly convincing and targeted emails, which deceiving even the most cautious users. Supply chains vulnerability, they have also become a significant concern. highlighted by incidents like the SolarWinds attack, SolarWinds hack. Attackers target suppliers and service providers to gain access to a larger network, which exploiting trust relationship within the supply chain. Also, there are insider threats as well. So that is one of the critical challenge. These threats can come from malicious insiders or simply from the employee who make mistakes that leads to a security breaches. Ensuring that employees are adequately trained and monitored is essential to mitigating this risk. And lastly, like there is one thing that the regulatory landscape as well, which is required. I mean, this poses challenges for the compliance laws such as GDPR, like the ISO, GDPR, CCPR, this other requirement. I mean, these organizational, like the regulatory, which are there to for strict data protection standards, and failing to comply such regulatories can result in hefty fines and reputational damages as well. So these are the current cybersecurity challenges which are faced by the organizations. Now let's look into issues with traditional security measures. So firstly, the issues that on day-to-day basis that that the organization face, that limited threat detection capabilities. Many traditional system which relies on signature-based detection, which is ineffective against new and unknown threats, obviously. Second one is a lack of scalability. As organizations grow and their network expand, traditionally, security measures often struggle to keep up and leading the gaps in the protection. Third is ineffective against advanced attacks. Modern cyber threats such as zero-day exploits and sophisticated malware can easily bypass traditional defenses as well. And one of the things that organization face that basically this traditional security measures which comes with high maintenance cost. They require constant update and manual intervention, which can be the resource intensive. So these challenges highlight the need for more advanced and adaptive security solutions to protect the to protect our organizations against today's evolving threat. So let's move to the next slide. Now these are like the emerging technologies. So what is the emerging technologies? Emerging technology, which refers to innovative technologies that are currently developing or will be developed in the next few years and have the potential to significantly impact industries and the societies. So these emerging technologies, which includes artificial intelligence, that is AI, blockchain, quantum computing, cloud security. So these technologies are not fully mainstream, but are expected to revolutionize how we live and how we work. So the importance of these, adopting these new technologies is it helps organization to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving market. By leveraging cutting edge tools, business can improve efficiency and streamline operations. Additionally, new technologies often come with enhanced security features, providing better protections against emerging threats. And yeah, basically, like embracing this innovation is essential for growth and sustainability as well. So we'll look into these emerging technologies one by one. So moving to the next slide, that is first is artificial intelligence in cybersecurity. So artificial, as we all know, like everywhere we can see that we can heard the name, that is AI is booming in the market very rapidly. So basically what is AI is increasingly being used in cybersecurity as well for threat detection and response in cybersecurity. AI systems that can analyze vast amount of data to identify patterns and anomalies, which is indication of the potential threats. Once that threat is detected, AI can automate response actions such as isolating systems or alerting system personnel, which in results which enhancing the speed and effectiveness of the threat mitigation. So what are the benefits of AI in cybersecurity? So one is a faster threat detection, reduce false positive, and scalability. So how it happens that AI offers it enables faster threat detection by continuously monitoring and analyzing data in real time. And this reduces in number of the false positive, and it allows security teams to focus on genuine threats. Additionally, AI systems are highly scalable, which making them a suitable for organization of all size. Along with the benefits, since like AI, they have some challenges as well. So like despite all its advantages, deploying AI for security, the challenges are the initial implementation cost can be high, requiring significant investment in technologies and expertise. AI system also need large data sets for training, which can be a barrier for some of the organizations as well. Furthermore, there is a risk of adversarial attacks, where attacks manipulate data, attackers manipulate the data to deceive AI systems as well. So addressing these challenges in AI is crucial, basically. So moving to the next slide, our next emerging technology, that is a blockchain technology. So what is blockchain technology? Blockchain is a decentralized and distributed ledger technologies that securely records transactions across a network of computers. So basically, it operates on principle of transparency, immutability, and cryptographic security. So each block contains a timestamp and basically it links to a previous block. So that forming a chain of blocks, hence the name is blockchain. So how it is related to cybersecurity? So blockchain enhances cybersecurity by providing tamper-proof and a transparent system for storing and transmitting the data. Uh, its decentralized nature, it makes it resistant to single point of failure and unauthorized alternations as well. Cryptographic hashing along with the blockchain that ensures that data integrity also, yeah, and blockchain can mitigate a risk associated with the data breaches, and it identifies theft and unauthorized access as well. So there are use cases with for blockchain technologies as well. These blockchain technologies can be utilized, it can be utilized in multiple sector, that is financial services, supply chain management, healthcare as well, and identity management, voting system. So these are the basic use cases, of the blockchain technologies. So let's move to the next, is IoT security. So like with IoT security, that is IoT is nothing but the Internet of the Things. IoT security in layman term. So there are like in along with the IoT security, there are challenges as well. IoT devices, they are often lack robust security measures, making them vulnerable to various cyber attacks, cyber threats. There are sheer number of connected devices, which increases the attack surface, making it challenging to the monitor and protect them effectively. Many IoT devices have limited computing resources. It making it too difficult to implement complex security protocols. And data privacy concerns arises due to collection and transmission of the sensitive information by IoT. So now let's move into the strategies which are for securing the IoT devices and networks. So yeah, like there are a few key points, that is implement robust authentication and mechanism such as a strong password, biometrics, or multi-factor authentications to control access to IoT devices. You can encrypt the data both in the transit and at the rest to protect it from interception or tampering. Regularly update your firmware or software to patch known vulnerabilities and ensures your devices are running the latest security patches as well. You can monitor IoT devices behavior as well for any of the anomalies that may indicate your security incident or unauthorized access as well. Educate your users and stakeholders about IoT security best practices. And these strategies, which aim to address the unique security challenges which possessed by the IoT devices and network. So it ensures that the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of the connected systems and the data. So this is all about the IoT security. So let's move to the next slide, that is quantum cryptography. So Content cryptography is something, it is so yeah. So next move to the quantum cryptography. Uh, what is the quantum cryptography? Since some of you all maybe quantum cryptography might be new to you guys. Basically, it leverages the principle of quantum mechanism to secure communication in the channel. It utilizes quantum properties such as superposition and entanglement to enable secure key distributions between parties. Unlike classical cryptography, which relies on mathematical complexities, whereas quantum cryptography, it ensures that security based on the law of physics. So as it is a potential, I mean, the quantum cryptography, it is a potential to revolutionize security as well, where it offers unbreakable encryption keys. As any attempt to eavesdrop or intercept quantum encoded information, it disrupts its complete state as well. It provides true randomness of key generation, eliminating vulnerabilities associated with pseudo-randoms and pseudo-random number generators as well. QKD, that is a quantum key distributions. It promises secure communication channel which immune to attack from quantum computers, which can easily break conventional cryptographic methods. So this is how quantum cryptography can be beneficial to can it can help in cybersecurity measures as well. So next is the current research and development in the quantum safe cryptography. Researchers are developing quantum resistant cryptographic algorithm which are capable of withstanding attacks from quantum computers. So standardization efforts are underway to establish quantum safe cryptography standards to prepare for the advent of quantum computing as well. So the current there is a research and development which is continuously going on for the quantum safe cryptography. That is all I want to say here. Next, move to the next slide, that is cloud security. So as you all must be familiarized with the cloud security in your current organization. So the importance of uh, cloud security, it offers scalability, flexibility, and cost efficiency, but it also introduces the unique security challenges as well. Organizations store sensitive data and critical applications in the cloud, which makes the robust security measures. And it is basically it protects the data from the data breaches and unauthorized access as well. Maintaining trust and compliance with regulatory requirements such as GDPR, HIPAA, PCI DSS, which hinges on effective cloud security practices as well. So cloud security, which ensures that the integrity, confidentiality, availability of the data and the resources. Basically, this is how a cloud security, which helps in organization to to achieve the CIA. That is what I have mentioned. That is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So what are the best practices with respect to cloud security? So implementing strong access controls, authentication mechanism to prevent unauthorized access to your cloud resources, encrypt the data both in transit and at the rest to protect it from the interception or unauthorized disclosure as well. Regularly update and patch your infrastructure and operating systems and application servers to mitigate the known vulnerabilities, and establish disaster recovery and backup mechanism to ensure the data resilience and the continuity of the operation in case of any disruptions or the data loss. Conduct regular security audits, assessments, and penetration testing to identify and remediate security weaknesses as well. So that can be happen proactively. So if you are like implement these best practices, then security weaknesses can be tackled proactively, and you can educate your employees and stakeholders about cloud security best practices, including data handling, compliance, and incident response procedures as well. So now let's move to the next slide, that is regulatory compliance. So regulatory compliance is one of the key area of emerging technologies, as there are some regulatory frameworks as well. So these regulatory frameworks are GDPR. GDPR is one of them, that is General Data Protection Regulation. It enforces data protection and privacy for EU citizens. HIPAA, that is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. It protects sensitive patients' health information in the US. PCI DSS, that is Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards. It ensures secure handling of the credit card information. And next is FISMA. FISMA is like Federal Information Security Management Act. Basically, it mandates the cybersecurity for federal agencies. And ISO 27001, that is an international stand for information security management system. So these are the key regulatory frameworks which are being used and as a part of compliance. So compliance, basically, we will discuss like why compliance is a critical component of an effective cybersecurity strategies. So one of them is like the first reason is the first importance is risk reduction. That is compliance with regulatory frameworks. It helps organization identify vulnerabilities and it implements necessary security measures, which significantly reducing the risk of cyber threats as well. And another one is legal and financial consequences. Failure to comply with the regulations that they have given, it can lead to several consequences, which includes that some fines and legal penalties and financial losses due to some data breaches and the recovery cost as well. And it gives long-term damage to the organization's reputation as well. Next is enhancing trust and reputation. Um, Adhering to the regulatory standards, basically it enhances trust with the client, past partners, customers, and vendors. It demonstrates a commitment to safeguarding the data and upholding high security standards as well. Next is competitive advantage. So organization that prioritize compliance can gain a competitive edge. It's basically it signals to the market that they are reliable and proactive about the data security, which can attract more business and their loyalty as well. It is necessary to have the continuous improvement in this area as well. Basically, regulatory compliance is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process as well. It drives continuous improvements in the cybersecurity practices. It ensures that organizations remain resilient against emerging threats as well. So this is how regulatory compliance is a critical component of robust cybersecurity strategies as well. So moving to the next slide. So this is all about our emerging technologies. And now we are going to move towards the case study. So I would like to discuss few of the real world examples of the organization that they have implemented emerging technologies for cybersecurity. And one of them is like the one of the bank, that is I would like to call out one of the like the area that is banking sectors. And the bank that they are using artificial intelligence and machine learning for in their cybersecurity strategies. Basically, they have integrated AI and ML into a cybersecurity strategy to enhance threat detection and threat response. The bank that they are using the technologies to analyze vast amount of data for anomalies in their anomalies network anomalies, and basically to understand the anomalous pattern and the potential threat in real time. What is the outcome from that through that cybersecurity strategy? That by leveraging AI and ML in their regular practice, they have significantly reduced the time that has been taken to detect and mitigate the cybersecurity threats. It improves all security posture and protecting sensitive financial data as well. So this is how that the banking sectors uh, I may not call the bank exact name, but I would like to call it out as a banking sector itself. The another sector, that is the healthcare industry, where they are using a blockchain technologies. That they have adopted blockchain technologies to secure a patient data and ensure that the integrity of their electronic health records as well. So basically, the blockchain, as I earlier told you, that it provides a decentralized and tamper-proof systems for managing patients the entire informations. The outcome of blockchain technology is that it enhances the security and privacy of the patient's data, and it reduces the risk of the data breaches. Basically, it gains the patient trust in the clinics, basically where the data is being handled. So that is the example of one of the the healthcare industry. Now we will see like the some of the success stories and the lessons learned. So I would like to call out the Equifax. That is, if you have heard that there was a major data breach was happened with Equifax in 2017, and if you can ask me now, they have embarked on comprehensive cybersecurity transformation. What actions they have taken? They have heavily invested into the emerging technologies such as AI for threat detection and advanced encryption techniques as well. Also, they have automated patch management system as well. What is the outcome from it? The company has successfully overruled its cybersecurity defenses. It's significantly reducing basically the risk of future breaches as well, and uh, they have restored their stakeholders' confidences as well. So, what we can learn from this scenario or this situation, that importance of the proactive investment in cybersecurity technology, it is essential for continuous improvement. And yeah, that is what I would like to say, that it is important to be a proactive in cybersecurity technologies as well, if you want to achieve something, or if you want to have a safer organization. So this is about one more success stories I would like to call about. If you can heard the shipping giant, that is Maersk, which was hit by a PETA ransomware attack in 2017, and it was like it was distributed. I mean the worldwide, right? So what actions that they have taken? They have implemented the adaptive security measures along with real-time threat intelligence, advance in endpoint protection, and comprehensive incident response protocols as well. So the actions that they have taken, like the consequences, or the positive consequences, if you can say, that the outcome from that security measures, that they have improved their cyber resilience. They are enabling quicker detections and response to threats, and significantly reducing the downtime in case of future incident. So this is how like the organizations, they have started implementing the emerging technologies, and these are the outcome from these emerging technologies implementations. So now let's move to the next slide, that is recommendation. And this would be a last slide. Sorry for the overtime. Apologies for that. So recommendation for the organization. So let's call it out some practical steps that organization can take, uh, so that they can strengthen their cybersecurity posture as well. So one of them is a conduct regular risk assessment. So regular risk assessment, it helps to identify vulnerabilities and potential threats. So by understanding this risk, organization can prioritize their security efforts and allocate resources to effectively, so that they can allocate their resource effectively. Implement strong access control, where attackers, I mean, as you all know, that attackers main target is, they can leverage the access controls in your applications or in your organizations as well. So strong access control, which ensures that only authorized personnel can have access to the sensitive data and the system, and it includes the multi-factor authentication, rollbacks access control, and it is needed to regularly audit the user permissions as well. Another one is the endpoint security. So basically, it is necessary to implement that antivirus software, firewalls, endpoint detection and response solutions, which will help to safeguard these device and threats from the attacks. Next is invest in continuous monitoring and incident response. So basically, it continuous monitoring, it helps to detect the suspicious activities in real time, so that the basically it allows to allows that to detect any potential incidents that can be happen. So it is like a proactive measure that you, if you continuously monitor, then you will come to know if there is any anomalies in your, or is there any suspicious activity in your network. So these are the basic practical recommendation that I would like to suggest for the organization. uh, Yeah, and there are strategies. I mean, when we try to implement this, when we suggest this recommendation for the organization, there should be a strategies for integrating these emerging technologies into their existing frameworks, right? So, what all those strategies? The first one is the adopt phased based approach. Basically, it allows the gradual integrations, and basically it reduces the risk and minimizing the disruptions as well. Next is leverage AI and machine learning. As you all know, AI and machine learning can enhance threat detection and response times as well. So implementing this AI and machine learning in your cybersecurity measures, it will help to automate routine tasks and identify patterns that may indicate your security threats. Then embrace zero trust architecture. Basically, this this can be basically the zero trust architecture. We can assume that it could be a internal or external. So it is necessary to implement strict access control and continuously verify users' identity. It is necessary to have that zero trust architecture as well. So you can implement a blockchain for data integrity as well, because blockchain technology, it ensures the data integrity through its decentralized and tamper evident natures as well. So next is quantum computing. So quantum computing, basically it possesses both opportunities and challenges for cybersecurity, but it is, I mean, the organization, they can begin exploring the quantum security cryptographic algorithms, and they can stay informed about the advancement to prepare for the future threats. So it can be a learning part for the organization, but it is good to have. I mean they can just start, I mean they can begin with this quantum computing as well. So this is all about the strategies of implementing the emerging technologies in the organizations. So this is how you can like put lights on this emerging technology topic, and I just try to call it out based on my expertise. Thank you so much, team, for your time. And if you have any queries and questions related to this the emerging technologies, or with respect to this PPT, please feel free to reach out to me. I am going to mention my email ID over here, so that if you can. Okay, I guess that's it from my side. And just a second, I'll try to give my email ID over here. So if you have any questions, queries related to this presentation, you can reach me out on my email ID. Thank you so much, team. Thanks for your patience.